Nothing about our time as a couple filled me with fond memories. Nothing about this predator tempted me to want to do anything with her again. Hard pass. She rolled her eyes with mock exasperation. I don't mean illegally hunting humans, Diego. She clicked her heels on the brick sidewalk. There's a vampire's ball coming up. Plenty of young humans willing to offer their blood and lush bodies to the highest bidder. Her sharp smile turned shark-like. Now that is my kind of party. That was Diana, all right. Seeking fun and bailing when things got real. Absolutely not. I crossed my arms. What happened to... I tried to recall the name of the almost mute undead dude on her arm at the ball last fall, and failed. I wanted to push everything about that unpleasant reunion out of my mind. The only good thing about that night was that Nova had pretended to be my girlfriend as emotional support for when I'd faced Diana. And Nova and I had started to fall for each other. Oh, who knows? Diana dismissed with a careless wave. That's old news. I haven't seen him in some time. Had she left him too? Or was he smarter than me and had seen past her facade? It doesn't matter. You don't care. Just end this conversation so you can escape. I'm with someone, I told Diana. That means you and I will not be spending any time together. She crossed her arms across her chest and pouted. You don't mean that little witch you said you were engaged to at the ball? Her tone indicated she didn't believe that ruse one bit. I'd blurted out that Nova and I were engaged when we'd barely known each other. I raised my chin. I do indeed. Nova and I are together. Oh, please. A witch? She arched her brows. Our kind and theirs would never work. I know that you two are not engaged. Ah, busted. I narrowed my gaze at her. How would you know anything about my personal life? Besides, she's mortal, Diego, Diana replied, ignoring my question. Whatever you have with her is feeble, temporary. You know it can't last. My jaw tightened and my teeth clamped together. That was so Diana to cut right where it would hurt most. Empathy to her simply meant a 7-letter Scrabble word. Not that she'd ever have the patience to finish a game or the restraint to do so without cheating. I'll get in touch before the ball. She turned and sauntered away. I seethed as I stared at the retreating silhouette of the vicious vampire who'd wronged me. She'd strolled away without a care, incapable of feeling remorse for any of her actions. Under my breath, I muttered, over my undead body. Diana couldn't move here. The idea of living in the same town, crossing paths with this walking nightmare, shook me with a chill that moved from skull to foot. I had to find a way to convince her to leave town before she messed up my life. Again.